Hello there. Welcome to this newly established corner of the internet. So this is basically just my introduction video. I am Destiny, also known as the Low Waist Witch on now YouTube and Instagram. And pretty much what I want this channel to be about is sustainability and witchcraft combined into one. They do not have to be separate things. And alright, before I get off track, I'm gonna introduce myself a little bit more. So, like I said, my name is Destiny. I am 20, about to be 21 years old. I have been into paganism and witchcraft for about 8 years now. So I definitely don't consider myself a baby witch, but I definitely don't know everything about witchcraft. I don't think anybody in the world could possibly know everything about witchcraft or paganism or any of that, because I mean, traditions have been lost throughout the years and, you know, stuff like that. But I'm definitely knowledgeable, and I saw a lot of, how do I word this? There wasn't a lot of witches in the sustainability movement. At least that's what I saw. Or the zero waste movement, low waste movement, whatever you want to call it. So I decided that if not me, then who? So that is where my passion stems from. That's why I want to make this channel successful, so that way I can help teach paganism and witchcraft to baby witches and also help them do it sustainably. So how I became into witchcraft, first of all, that was a long time ago, so I definitely didn't fit into Christianity, and I didn't really fit into atheism either. And as I grew up, I started learning more about people who like were witches and were pagans and what they believed, how they believed, and it just clicked. The specific branch of paganism that I follow is I worship the ancient Egyptian gods, and that's really important to me. That's something that is near and dear to my heart. That's something that I try to incorporate into my daily practices and just how I view the world. And they have a very interesting outlook on life. They believe in not wasting things and using what you have, because they lived out in the desert. They couldn't just make sacrifices to the gods and then let that food go to waste, or give offerings to the gods and let that food go to waste. They need that food. So after it's been there for a little bit, then they eat it. So that made sense to me, because I'm not a wasteful person. I hate it, obviously, because I'm in the sustainability movement. So how I became into sustainability, I've always been a very hippie-natured child. Even whenever I was little, I would find rocks and just all these little knickknacks from nature, and I would keep them, I would hold on to them. I would make potions out of like mud and random weeds that I found. And so I've always been a very hippie soul. So as I went through high school, I was always the advocate of bring your own water bottles and like stuff like that. But it wasn't until I was in environmental science my senior year, and I got to learn a lot more about what sustainability really means, how it works, I guess. That's not the right word, but it's the best word I can come up with. But how sustainability functions in our culture and our day-to-day lives in the long run. So I definitely followed that very, very dearly. And especially whenever the zero waste movement blew up on social media, I definitely followed that very closely, as long as, like, still. So for about 4 years now, I've been on my zero waste journey, and it's been rough. It's been pretty rough. I mean, I'm living back with my parents now, so sleeping on a couch doesn't really mean you get to do a whole lot of sustainability things, like have all the aesthetics of a perfectly organized glass jar pantry, or just the little things like that. It's my parents' house. I have to respect how they live, and I pretty much just have to do what I can. So that's kind of what I hope to help people with in this YouTube channel, is to show that you don't have to have the perfect aesthetics or the perfect anything to be sustainable or to even be a witch. You just do it however you can. Just fit it into your daily life and you're good to go. So, a little bit more about me, I guess. I'm almost 21. I'll be 21 in July. Leo. So I'll be turning 21 in July. I, again, live with my parents. I have a cat named Medusa, who is very talkative, and you'll probably see her in future videos, just not right now because I do not let her outside. Let's see. I'm not good at talking. Oh well. So, my hobbies, I like to paint and draw. I'm very much an artistic person. I love the arts. I'm very adamant about loving the arts. I crochet, I watercolor, I paint, I draw. There's a lot of things. And now I YouTube apparently, so that'll be interesting. And yeah, this is my happy little corner of the internet. Hopefully, if you're watching this, then you will go on this journey with me to make it better, make it more productive, I suppose. And yeah, so I hope you stick around for future videos, and that you're as passionate as I am about paganism and spirituality and sustainability. And I welcome all of you with open arms. I can't wait to have you here. And welcome aboard, my little coven. Peace out.